I've always been athletic, but more into the field sports. So I played football. My junior year, I ended up breaking my neck. I had a C4 to C6 fusion at that time. 15 years to the day, I ended up having further neck surgery. So now I'm fused from C3 to C7. When I was 25, I was in what they call atrial fibrillation, which is probably one of the most common irregular heartbeats. They just start trying a lot of different medications, and I just kind of try to manage it as best as I could. And so it's kept me from doing a lot. And so joining the Ironman team and going to my first Ironman Texas race, you go and you listen to these stories of all these people, people fighting cancer, people fighting my injury, that you recognize, my obstacles and impairments are really nothing compared to some of these people. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna start slow, but I'm gonna do a half marathon. And it was painful, but I made it. In March I started swimming, and sometime in April, that's when I did my first half Ironman. After that though, again, I had more symptoms, and that's when I went to Dr. Hermann and just said, it's not worth it anymore. I think I'm ready to go ahead and have the procedure done. And then in May of 2014 is when I had my cardiac ablation. What they do is they actually go in and kind of burn all around your pulmonary vein. If you have a great doctor and a successful place to do it at, I think the risk is very minimal. Still had issues the first 2 to 3 months, but after that, really been symptom-free. And so that's when my training started picking up again. The Ironman Sports Medicine Institute has been integral in my training. One of the most important things is knowing what your baseline is. They have certain testing that will help tell your baseline of where you're at. They kind of tell you where your aerobic capacity should be and what level you should be working at. We decided, let's do Ironman Cozumel. And I think one of the most memorable moments for me, and the most special moments, is my son came to get me the last mile and a half and made sure that, Dad made it. But just to have him there and pushing me and seeing that was pretty special. And I am an Ironman, but Ironman Texas, I need to get a certain time before I get the tattoo. Or I just have to keep doing more Ironmans. And I was limiting myself because of my atrial fibrillation. I was limiting myself because of my neck injury. And instead of using that now as a crutch, I use it as a strength of why I am going to compete in Ironman and show that nothing's going to hold me back. The transformation of seeing how my family has changed during, I call it the Ironman journey, it's been pretty spectacular, from eating to actually dedicating time to living a healthier lifestyle. I'm looking forward to crossing the finish line because I'm going to do it here in my state. If this helps another person get through their chronic pain or through a heart ailment and seek help and be able to use this race to show that, hey, I beat this thing, then I think that's where I'm going to find the most success.